Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little different. We're going on a journey, a virtual trip to a place that's bursting with life, culture, and some of the most incredible landscapes you'll ever see. I'm talking about Nigeria. Now, when some people think of Nigeria, they might think of Nollywood or Afro beats, and yes, it has all of that amazing energy. But it's also a country of breathtaking natural beauty, ancient history, and vibrant cities. It's a place of immense diversity. From the bustling streets of Lagos to the serene mountains in the east, it's a country that tells 1,000 different stories all at once. So I thought, why don't we explore some of these stories together? We're going to dive into 10 spots that I think are absolute must-visits. These are places that will challenge your perceptions, fill you with wonder, and maybe, just maybe, make you start looking up plane tickets. We're talking monolithic rocks that look like they're watching over cities, waterfalls that cascade through 7 different levels, and art galleries that will blow your mind. It's a country that's so much more than the headlines. This list is just a starting point, my personal top 10. But Nigeria is massive, and I know there are countless hidden gems I haven't even heard of yet. That's where you come in. As we go through this, if you think of a place that should be on this list, a place you love, a place that holds a special memory for you, please drop it in the comments below. Let's make this a conversation and build the ultimate Nigerian travel guide together, all right? Are you ready? Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have a landmark that is impossible to miss. Seriously, it's a giant rock. This is Zuma Rock, often called the gateway to Abuja. And when you see it, you get why. It's this massive, imposing monolith that just sort of looms. It's not just a rock. It feels like a silent guardian watching over the entire capital city. The most incredible thing about it, and a little bit creepy if you stare too long, is that it looks like it has a human face etched into its side. You can see the eyes, the nose, the mouth. It's like nature decided to get into sculpture. Locals have stories and legends about Zuma Rock, seeing it as a powerful spiritual place. During the rainy season, you can sometimes see the top of the rock catch fire after a lightning strike, which, you can imagine, only adds to the mystique. It's a symbol of Nigeria's strength and permanence. You can't just drive past it. You have to stop and just be in awe of its sheer scale. It's one of those places that reminds you how small you are, in the best possible way. It's the perfect introduction to the grandeur you'll find all over Nigeria. Coming in at number 9, we're heading to the city of Abeokuta to explore Awhum Rock. Now, this isn't just another big rock. This one is hollowed out with history. The name Abeokuta itself means under the rock, and that's literally how the city was founded. Back in the 19th century, the EGBA people used this rock as a fortress and a refuge during intertribal wars. It was their sanctuary, their hiding place, their vantage point. When you visit, you're not just climbing a geological formation, you're walking through a living museum. The climb up can be a bit of a workout, but they've also installed an elevator for those who want the views without the sweat, which is very thoughtful. As you ascend, you'll see shrines, sacred trees, and markings left by the early settlers. You can even meet some of the guides whose families have lived on or around the rock for generations. And once you get to the top, the reward is a stunning panoramic view of the entire city of Abeokuta spread out beneath you. It's a powerful moment, standing up there, thinking about the history and the people this rock protected. For number 8, we're chasing waterfalls. Specifically, the Erin-Ijesha waterfall, also known as Olumorin. And let me tell you, this is not your average everyday waterfall. This is a spectacular 7-level cascade of water tumbling down through the lush, green rainforest. It's like something straight out of a movie. The air is cool and misty, and the sound of the water is just all-consuming. The locals believe the water has healing properties, and when you're there, surrounded by all that powerful natural energy, you kind of start to believe it too. The real adventure here is that you can actually climb the different levels. The first couple of levels are relatively easy to get to, and you'll see families and groups splashing around in the cool pools. But if you're feeling adventurous, you can keep going up. Each level you conquer reveals a new, even more beautiful cascade and a more breathtaking view. By the time you reach the 7th and final level, you're high up in the hills, and the legend says you find yourself in a different state. It's a proper workout, but the experience of climbing through this natural wonder is absolutely unforgettable. At number 7, we're going on a safari. Welcome to Yankari National Park, one of West Africa's most famous wildlife reserves. This is the place to go if you want to see African elephants in their natural habitat. Yankari is home to the largest surviving elephant population in Nigeria. And seeing a herd move through the savannah is a moment that will stay with you forever. But it's not just about the elephants. The park is teeming with life. You can spot roan antelopes, western hartebeest, patas monkeys, and the majestic African buffalo. But the magic of Yankari doesn't stop when the sun goes down. One of its most famous features is the Wiki Warm Spring. This is a natural spring with crystal clear water that stays at a perfect bath-like temperature all day and all night. After a long day of game drives and tracking wildlife, there is nothing better than slipping into this warm, inviting water under the stars. It's pure bliss. Yankari offers the perfect blend of thrilling wildlife adventure and serene, natural relaxation. It's a true gem. For our number 6 spot, we're climbing high into the mountains to a place that feels like a different world. This is the Obudu Mountain Resort in Cross River State. Forget what you think you know about Nigeria's climate, because up here the air is cool, crisp, and fresh. The resort sits on a plateau with rolling hills and landscapes that are more reminiscent of the Scottish Highlands than West Africa. It's a stunning green paradise that offers a complete escape from the heat and hustle of the lowlands. The journey up is an adventure in itself. You can either take a winding, scenic road or, and this is the best part, you can ride one of Africa's longest cable cars. As you glide silently up the mountainside, the world just opens up below you. You see deep valleys, lush forests, and streams cutting through the landscape. Once at the top, you can go hiking, horseback riding, or just sit on your balcony with a cup of tea and watch the clouds roll in. Obudu offers a kind of peace and tranquility that is truly special. Coming in at number 5, we're heading back to the city, but to a place where nature still reigns supreme. This is the Lekki Conservation Center in Lagos. Right in the heart of one of Africa's busiest megacities, you can find this incredible sanctuary. It's a perfect example of how urban life and nature can coexist. The center was established to protect the coastal mangrove ecosystem, and it's a haven for wildlife and a breath of fresh air for city dwellers. You can see monkeys, crocodiles, and a huge variety of birds. The star attraction, without a doubt, is the canopy walkway. At 401 meters long, it's the longest canopy walkway in Africa, and it is not for the faint of heart. It sways gently as you walk, suspended high above the forest floor. From up there, you get a bird's-eye view of the entire reserve. You're literally walking through the treetops, with monkeys sometimes scurrying along the ropes beside you. It's both thrilling and incredibly peaceful. It's a reminder that even in a bustling city like Lagos, adventure and wilderness are never far away. For our number 4 spot, we're delving deep into history and mythology at the Idanre Hills. Located in Ondo State, this is more than just a beautiful landscape. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The hills are home to an ancient city, Oke Idanre, where people lived for almost a millennium before they moved down to the plains. When you climb the 682 steps to the top, you're literally following in the footsteps of generations. The steps themselves are a challenge, but they lead you to a place frozen in time. Once you reach the ancient city, you can explore the ruins of the old palace, the courthouse, and the homes where people once lived. The whole place has an aura of mystery and sanctity. The views from the top are, of course, spectacular, with the hills rolling away into the distance like green waves. There are myths and legends attached to every part of this landscape, from the unreadable letters on the rock to the Agbugan footprint. Idanre is a place for hikers, for history buffs, and for anyone who wants to feel a connection to a deep and ancient past. At number 3, we return to Abuja to visit a rock that is less about tourism and more about power. This is ASO Rock, a 400-meter monolith that stands as a dominant feature of the capital's skyline. But unlike Zuma Rock, ASO Rock is the symbolic heart of the Nigerian nation. Its name, ASO, means victorious in the local Asokoro language, and it has come to represent the strength and authority of the country. It's not a place you can just climb whenever you want. This rock is serious business. Nestled at its base are the most important buildings in the country, the presidential complex, often just called ASO Villa, the National Assembly, and the Supreme Court. So, while you might not be able to have a picnic on top of it, its presence is felt everywhere in Abuja. It's a constant, stoic backdrop to the daily workings of the Nigerian government. Seeing it gives you a real sense of the nation's political center of gravity. It's a symbol of governance, a landmark of national identity, and honestly, an essential part of the story of modern Nigeria. For our runner-up spot at number 2, we're going underground. Prepare to explore the Ogbunike Caves in Anambra State. This is a place that feels ancient, mystical, and deeply spiritual. For centuries, these caves have been a place of pilgrimage and worship, and their significance is palpable from the moment you begin the descent down the long, man-made staircase into the valley. The air grows cooler, and you can hear the sound of dripping water and the colonies of bats that call the caves home. Inside, a network of tunnels and chambers awaits. The main chamber is enormous, and from it, about 10 tunnels lead off in different directions. You'll have to wade through a shallow stream that flows through the caves, which locals believe has healing powers. It's a truly sensory experience. The darkness, the sound of the water, the feel of the cool air. The Ogbunike Caves are not just a geological wonder. They are a sacred space that holds deep cultural and spiritual meaning. It's an adventure that connects you to the earth in a very profound way. And finally, at our number 1 spot, we're celebrating the vibrant, electrifying soul of Nigeria, its art. We're visiting the Nike Art Gallery in Lagos. This isn't just a gallery, it's an explosion of creativity. Housed in a massive 4-story building, it contains an estimated 8,000 works of art from artists all across Nigeria. From paintings and sculptures to textiles and beadwork, every single corner of this place is filled with color, passion, and storytelling. It's overwhelming in the most beautiful way possible. What makes this place so special is its founder, Nike Davies Okundaye, a cultural icon who has dedicated her life to preserving and promoting Nigerian arts and crafts. You might even be lucky enough to meet her there, dressed in her stunning traditional attire. The gallery is more than just a place to see art. It's a living, breathing cultural center. It's a testament to the boundless creativity of the Nigerian people. A visit here is a journey through the heart and soul of the nation, and it's honestly the perfect way to cap off any trip to this incredible country. And that's a wrap. From the watchful face of Zuma Rock to the incredible creativity of the Nike Art Gallery, we've journeyed through just a fraction of what Nigeria has to offer. These 10 places are a testament to the country's stunning diversity, its deep history, its breathtaking nature, and its vibrant, unbreakable spirit. Each one tells a different story, a different piece of the puzzle that makes up this incredible nation. I hope this has inspired you, and maybe even changed some of your perceptions about this giant of Africa. It's a country that deserves to be seen and experienced in all its glory. But like I said at the beginning, this is just my list. Nigeria is a vast country with countless treasures, and I know so many of you have your own favorite spots, your own hidden gems, your own special memories. Now it's your turn. I really want to hear from you. What did I miss? What is the number 1 place in Nigeria on your list? Please, share your recommendations and stories in the comments below. Let's create a community travel guide right here so we can all learn from each other and continue exploring together. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me today. If you enjoyed this virtual trip and want to see more content like this, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video.